Well, temperature today in when we did get in here in Gyeongsang-buk-do was well, about 15 or 16 degrees Celsius. Sunny skies though. Hwang Youmin. That's just gone past the destination. She was, well, excellent in the last event when the Daebo House opened. She was excellent as well in, well, the way she went about her business yesterday. She had 2 bogeys in there on 6 and 7, 34 on the out, and a 1 underscore. Likes the cold weather. Who likes, getting out in a cotton shirt in 2 or 3 degrees, and you should be fine. Hyun Kyung. That's an effort from her on hole number 12. Now, do keep in mind the fact that she's in Group B. She's got a 4 underscore here. One. Here's Hwang Youmin teeing off for hole number 10. Remember, she had those 2 bogeys that were a bit of a problem. Hyun Kyung aiming for birdie on hole 12. Almost does it for her, I do believe. She'll have to just tap that in. She'll have to keep an even score at about 4 under. Could have taken that to a 5 here. Of course, Park Ji-young, a little bit, you could distinguish her from the other 2, but especially when they wear similar attire and the similar caps. Hwang Youmin, her approach shot for hole 10, 119 meters to cover. The elevation is 1.4. Oh, beautifully placed, and I think that should be decent enough. She'll have to work for that, but lovely approach shot from Hwang Youmin at number 1. So it was interesting to see yesterday, well, she did falter a bit. It was a tad bit surprising. That's going to be another narrow miss. Meanwhile, Park Hyun Kyung needs to get off the banks of the green for hole 13. I think just a tad bit impulsive with that shot. And well, she'll need to finish with an on par to keep that 4 under intact that she's at currently. Well, the standings before we got into this contest, and as Park Hyun Kyung gets ready to take her chances next. Well, the Wemix points, top 24 was Yoo Hyun Jo, Hong Jun Min, Ro Seung Hui, Bang Shin Sil, and Lee Dong Yoon in that order. Only 2 remain in the final A, that's Hong Jun Min and Lee Dong Yoon. The remaining 3, of course, are in the final B. Well played there, Park Hyun Kyung. Hwang Youmin. Hers on the course. Hwang Youmin aiming for birdie on hole 11. Almost does it for her. And that's well played. Meanwhile, Park Hyun Kyung will aim for birdie on hole 14. Almost had it together here. Hwang Youmin teeing off for hole 12. Hwang Youmin. It's going to be approach shot for hole 12. Hwang Youmin. Well, we'll just uplift her game a little bit. She's at 1 under. She was in very, very good form yesterday. She's had a couple of challenges here today, including those 2 bogeys on the first 9. Hwang Youmin. Hwang Youmin will aim for birdie on hole 12. Chance here to get up to a 2 under. Something that is much needed for her.
원래 4시가 맞아. 여기가 좀 막혀서.
Conversation there with the caddy for
키가 있으면.
Well, Hwang Youmin.
떨어지는 게 좋아.
Hwang Youmin getting ready to tee off for hole 13. It's been quite an event for her. She's got a chance to, finish off with the second win of the year, and this one, of course, wouldn't be part of the calendar, but it would be well regarded. Going in with the 5-iron for hole 13, 188 meters. It's a par 3 for the asking. And Hwang Youmin just going through the motions here.
위치는 좋아.
On the carpet. And Hwang Youmin, of course, did get onto the rough there. Needs to, well, overcome that. That's shipped nice and easy, but a bit past the tin cup. She's had quite a few challenges here today. Meanwhile, it's back to Hwang Youmin. Needs to finish this on par. And that's just going to fall short for her, which means Hwang Youmin's going to get onto an even score here. As she bogeys that one. Well, if something's Hyun Kyung onto her third effort, needs to birdie this on hole 15. And I think just a bit too much of a push on that. Triple bogey, you'd call that. Hwang Youmin. These are for hole 14. Meanwhile, Hwang Youmin will try and craft her way through. She's onto a second stroke. Well, needs to do just a little bit better here. Hwang Youmin. Oh, that's got to be crazy, isn't it? She actually hit the flagstick, rattled it. That ball's just going to sail out, and it's going to go over the banks and straight onto the rough. What are the chances? You nail it bang on there, and then that creeps back, and she can't help but she's got a half smile there. There's no doubt about it. Well, I'd be smiling too. Well, sometimes the odds are just against you. Now, have a look at that. That is absolutely stunning, and this is what Hwang Youmin does best. It goes straight up there, as you can see. It was such a perfect placement. I do wonder whether she rattled the pole. It looks like the sound was like it. Or could have just gone, I do believe. a little ahead and just, well, spun back. So, as I said, if things have got to go wrong, they'll all go wrong together for you. And that's the ball that did not behave for Hwang Youmin, the one that rolled back. And she'll have to avoid a birdie here. She's on an even score, remember, 10 meters to the hole on a 14th hole currently. Oh, beautifully done. Chipped beautifully. Hwang Youmin will go next. Driving distance 231, driving accuracy 65% par. Well, 4 for the asking for hole 15, 255 meters. She's currently on an even score. And she sits just outside the green. Could set herself up for a birdie here. Hyun Kyung. Now that's what you call the victory pump. Hyun Kyung has excelled today. Yesterday she did, well, you know, have a few obstacles that she couldn't overcome. And sitting right there on the beach currently, it is Hwang Youmin. Well, it's the second stroke. She can still uplift herself. 23 meters to the hole on hole 15. Hwang Youmin goes next. Oh, that ball just a bit stubborn there for certain. I think Hyun Kyung. She's on to hole 18, still with that 4 underscore. And this approach shot will matter very, very much for her. Sits just outside. believe she's done fairly well. You know, hats off to her for being able to come back every time. Now, Hwang Youmin going in with a 7-iron for hole 16. It's a par 3 for the asking. 143 meters is what we are looking at. Does land herself on the green, but she's at a huge distance from the flagstick. Lee won. And that's a fine finish. 36 on the out, 39 on the in. Well, has had 4 bogeys and a buzzer as well. Finishes with a 4 over. That's our 2023 winner. But she'll be happy. It's been a good year for her with 3. Hyun Kyung looking to finish her day on hole 18. She's got a 4 under score currently. And she will finish in rank 13. Blemish-free performance, 4 birdies in there. 32 on the out, 35 on the in. What a performance from her. So Hyun Kyung does well. Hwang Youmin will go next. It's a huge distance for her, 14.5 meters to the hole to nail a birdie on hole 16. And that's a Cuban for Hwang Youmin. It was always going to be a bit difficult from that distance, but you can't finish with an on par. So Lee Ga-young, Hyun Kyung, and Lee Won have finished signing their respective golf ball. And they'll place that up there. I do love that when golfers do that. Good stead. Hwang Youmin looking to finish on par here on hole 16. She's had a few worries here today. Yesterday she did carry her form from the house, Debo House Day Open, into this event. But today has just not been her day. Hwang Youmin will bogey the 16. That takes her to a 1 over score. It hasn't been a good day for her. 4 bogeys in there today. Hwang Youmin, second stroke for hole 17. Oh, that ball suddenly decided to cross the border. So finally a smile for Hwang Youmin after all that. Our officials, of course, are unsung heroes. They've been, and our ushers, they've been around the whole day. They've done it really well, for an event like this, to keep that excitement, to keep everything going. Now, here's Hwang Youmin as she looks to finish what she started, aiming for an eagle here on hole 17. Remember, that ball just crept over the border for her. It would be very interesting to see if she can finish this with an eagle. I wouldn't put it past her. 8.3 meters to the hole. think a birdie will be more, well, in line here. Hwang Youmin, chance to finish here with a birdie. She just missed out on an eagle. I think she'll be rather careful about this. That's well played.
김민주, 마다솜 선수에 이어서 마지막으로 최은우 선수까지 여러분 다시 한번 멋진 활약을 보여준 우리 세 선수에게 큰 박수 부탁드립니다.
절로 갔네. 확실히 분신실이야. 예우이.
Of course, of the event, you know, really, well, ending and the golf action ending, but then there's always next year to look forward to. Hwang Youmin on a second stroke for hole 18. Absolutely well done there. I do believe it's been very interesting from her. Day to go through. Dong-gyun, and I think it's more, you know, mind over matter, the last two events for her, this one and the Daebo House, the Open. Now, yes, Hwang Youmin, who won that very Open. Gets up close. Would have liked to have finished that easy. So Hwang Youmin finishes in rank 6 with an even score, tied 6, 34 on the out, 37 on the in. It's been quite a challenge.